What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? External mic is connected.
Can't add the YouTube link on TikTok.
No, you can't. Yeah, they don't let you add the link in there. That's the problem.
Everybody wants to get paid.
Mm-hmm. What is up, people? So today we have Ed in here for one-on-one private education. This man just flew in yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, right?
2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago for a private education. We're gonna be together for the next 4 days. Today's day 2, and we're gonna start sectioning this here. So we're gonna do center profile, divided to panel, and then we're gonna isolate, do like a mini delta on the front lobe. Okay. All right. Remember what we did yesterday? Make sure that paste with the wider teeth. This is my preference on sectioning. I normally comb with the wider teeth to loosen up the hair, and then I'll flip it to make everything together. So when I feel this, because when I section, it's easy to transition. And I like this because it makes the section more a little sharper than, okay? So again, comb with wider teeth, loosen up. You don't have to worry about this yet because we're gonna split. So just folks getting these very nice and neat, and then you go in section and divide the two panel. You can go from behind if you want, because that's how you're gonna do on the client. If it's too high, lower the mannequin a little bit, but I think it's good. You can use the mirror as your friend, but we cannot be like depending on the mirror all the time, because if you go somewhere to teach or take class or do something, not everybody gonna have a mirror for you to be watching what you're doing. Okay?
So center profile, radial, and then delta.
No, just divide the first in the middle, and then I'll tell the next step. We have 14 people watching you already.
People.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get it right.
I mean, I gotta put this phone somewhere where they can see what you're doing. Let me see. What up, chick? What up, chick? Why, David? Why is boring to watch? Why? Why are you saying that? Why are you being so mean at this time of the so early in the morning?
Who's saying that?
David, he say too boring to watch.
Who's David?
I don't know, somebody here on the chat. Come on, man, be nice.
Why don't I have a mic?
Huh?
Why don't-
Oh, my bad. Let me get the other mic. It's in my pocket. Think of me. Let me mic this man up.
That's not.
No, it's no. You're using the eyebrows. You use the ridge of the nose.
Yeah.
Use the ridge of the nose. Combo with the wider teeth. Okay. Careful what you say.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Man, this man got in there. He's like too boring to watch. It's like, damn, you already hating. You just got here. You're already hating the life. Damn. That's good. Then come the other side and put. I want to put this. You know what? Let's move you back a little bit. I don't want them to see what you're doing. Amiv. It's Amiv? Amiv? Let me say your name.
Amit?
Amivi. I don't want to know. Okay. Somebody. Then we hit like 28 views quickly. Okay.
That's okay?
Yeah. Check for balance. Nice. Okay. So I started doing the center profile first because depending the density and the texture of the hair, if it's too much hair, like for example, Indians hair, Mexican hair is very thick and they have like so much hair and it's hard to control the whole thing, right? So, and now to take the delta section, I go from the recession point. So this is the highest point of the head, right? So right here, the head start rounding, right? So you see this is the flat, so it start rounding. So where it start rounding, that's exactly where I get my guide to connect to the recession point. Boom, and then I'll take this out of the way. I'm gonna do it first. Let me go a little bit more and give a little credit, a little bit more lower. Look at here on that side. Done putting right here a little bit lower because it's a mannequin. You don't have the little corner like we do. Okay, so and then I'll comb this way and I'll just grab it here and give the same texture. So once I'm done, I'm just gonna clip so I isolate and then you check for balance on both sides. See that? Okay, so you can just give me one clip. You don't need to twist it yet because we're gonna start cutting from the fringe. Okay?
Okay.
So now I'm gonna give you back this so you can do yourself. You should do this is like you isolated the front lobe. This is the front lobe is the front of the, that's like, think about like a pompadour haircut.
Okay.
Everything comes from the fringe. This is the focal point of this haircut, right? Like a pompadour, a crop fringe is sitting on the front. That's the focal point, basically, technically the focal point of the haircut. Pompadour, like a shag, face framing, everything is this. Okay? Okay, now remember, you can use the comb to find where the head start rounding. Okay, and then you take a diagonal section this way and a diagonal section that way.
So I'm
I'm
placing the
hungry. Where's my
comb here.
food, people? I sub and I like. Thank you, thank you for the sub.
Good?
Hold on.
What you
So
do?
let me see. So here, look, your section should be it should start like
Before it.
a little down. Good. But you can come from here, but you just take it down, yes, to the corner.
Corner.
Yeah, to the corner. Or you cannot compare with yours, because he ain't got corner in there, bro. He looking for his corner. There's that corner there. He's looking for his little corner there. I'm getting there. Mine is, you see here?
Let me go to Turkey real quick. And
Oh,
go
no,
get some.
please. No, don't do it. You're welcome. I feel bad for you guys.
Huh?
I said I feel bad for you guy.
What?
Because of I talk about your recession point. Okay, this. Hold on. Take it out. Take it out. Both sides. Give that back. We gotta do this a little bit cleaner. Okay. Like I normally say, clean section, clean haircut. Because I kind of like went out of place. The hair is dry. Where's the water? So here, it's an easy way for you to find. Come here on that side. So put your finger right there, so you find it. You just comb this down, and then from here you just go like this, boom. Take this out, then you have it. Okay, and then for the other side, you already has a guide in here. You're just gonna come on that side, comb this down a little bit. You already has a guide. Put exactly where was the guide, and then you go to the side. Before you grabbing both together, comb this out. Before you connecting them, make sure that you have balance. Is it balanced?
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? So that's what you do. Okay, let's try it. Go ahead. What up, Chit? What up, Chit? Nice. Was it easier? Yeah. Okay, so before you do anything, if you don't, so you don't have to be holding this, I would just twist it and let it sit and go to the other side.
So if I did this here, do I do?
I would just grab it. Just put my hand in there. But you have the guide in here. Just follow. Comb the head down. Comb the head down. You don't need to do this on that side. On this side. Just comb the head down.
Okay.
And from the guide, just make sure you see where is the connection. Yeah, that's it. Split. Hold it that. Don't put it on together yet. Comb this out of your way. Okay. So now grab both and make sure that it has balance. Is it good? Okay. So just
That piece right there.
just this little piece. But pretty much good. Okay, comb it down. I'm on my way. Please be downstairs at the door. I have all the order. Oh, so bossy. My DoorDash.
Am I clipping?
Yeah, just clip it because we're gonna start. So now just comb this to each side and create a radio
part?
a radio section. I'll be right back. So I'm just gonna see my food. Oh, he's still not here.
That goes there or here? There?
No, that's from here. That's why I put two, yes. So it doesn't.
Sandwich. So, behind the ear?
So it's the same way that we use the comb to find that's the highest point, that's round, that's round. So it's exactly right here. Boom. And then you go right behind the ear. Okay? I can do even without looking. Just using the roundness of the head. Yes. That should be good. Because I remember this is a mannequin, so. Are you live too? What up, yo? Can I have my number? I don't think I want to give my number here in the chat, brother, because it's a little bit. People gonna be calling me like crazy. Eddie,
You know?
what is this? Hold on. Look, you can do this. So if you can see, comb the hair so you can see what you're doing. Comb it again, and then you go in. Then you split. Okay. If you see, I'm gonna show you. You see this, how this hair is looping over here, because this hair belongs to the back. So see that? It's way better. See this? If you section the hair, and the hair has we normally call negative reaction, it's because the hair doesn't want to sit that way. It doesn't belong to the back or to the front. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now do the other side. You have a guide. You can follow the guide right there. Use the finer teeth so your section can be more precise. Yeah. It's to push it back.
Too deep?
That it's just when it went down, it went way behind the ear. You gotta go more in. If the hair sits nice, that's okay. Because remember, on the clients, the lining won't match perfectly on each side. Because sometimes the colic is a little lower. People has a colic right here, and it's a little bit different to section the hair. You have to follow the growth pattern. You know what I'm saying? So, because in the mannequin, it's easy to do it. You know what I mean? Okay. So still not done. Comb this together and then put 2 clips in there. And then we're gonna divide the side. You don't need to twist, because if you twist the hair, you're gonna be fighting back. Okay, so now, could you leave like that? Yes, but I want you to work with each panel at a time. Okay, because sometimes people, you're doing all this sectioning just to look fancy. It's not. It's to give you freedom to work in each area at a time. Because meaning, like, let's say over here we're gonna do one style. Over here, let's say you decide to do square on that side and you want to go round on that side. So it gives you freedom to work which panel at a side. So your creative style is gonna come in at some point that you're gonna do like a show like Josh LaMonica. His haircut, he created different shapes in one haircut. So that's why you're sectioning, so you can have the freedom to do what, have freedom to work freely everywhere.
Got it.
Okay. Zuka, yeah.
Oh.
I was going outside. Hold on, what's the name? Yeah, it's right there. Thank you. You too.
You have a code for me?
0940.
2940?
0940.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So now, could I leave like that? Yes, but I want you to, because we're gonna be working connecting the fringe, the top, the sides, and the back. Okay, so you can come on this side. I'm gonna take this out. I really like these clippers. So you're gonna create what's the name of the section that's we created here?
This one?
The line that we're doing here. The parietal.
Yeah.
Okay, so because this is a little lower, I will just think about this, right? So think about a square shape. This is flat, and this in between is round. That's exactly where you have to section. Okay, go ahead. You can use, you can even, yes, you can do, sometimes if you put it here on the front, and then you go here, and then you boom, slide back. Right there, yeah. If it is a little higher, to go a little lower, yeah, right there. Pinch. Okay. No, it's too high. It's too high. You see this hair looping? I'll just take
Below
this
it?
out. Yeah. Take this out. Leave that. Because you see the inconsistency on your line? It's because your combo has no tension. Meaning, let me show you. There's no tension on your comb. You gotta put tension in it. Because if you go like this, when you pick it up, there's a lot of inconsistency. So just comb the hair, or you can even comb it forward to make it easy. Put your comb right there, boom, and then you push it. Okay? No, you just did this, the opposite what I said. Just put your comb in here, your finger behind, then you go forward with tension. See how it's better? Yes, sir. Come this down. Now you're gonna create a knot in there. Thank you.
What they say?
That's my partner. You're a very good instructor. My
Your
partner's on the live, yeah. So now you repeat the same thing on the other side and make sure, okay, so this, we're gonna isolate this. Boom, boom, boom. So here's one thing, okay? When we like twisting the hair, I have a clip here already. So let me put it this way so you can see. So a lot of people, you could come down here and cut, but I want you to do the same thing here. Tension the palm of your hand. A lot of people start twisting just right here. So when you start twisting, look what happened. So I normally do this, look, I comb, because I want the knot to be in it. You did a really good job in here because you do the wigs. So I just slide a little bit out and twist it. You see how I got more tension in it? And it's not gonna come off, brother. Ah! See, it's just sliding the hair. When you pull out, it makes it, but you did a good job in there. So. Okay, so this is gonna hurt your client. So your client's gonna be screaming. Like, ah, wow, wow. Look, give yourself a credit. I hope you don't have a client on your live saying like, oh, he does that to me all the time. Because look. Just by twisting, look, I don't have to do anything. Look. It naturally goes down. And I'll give myself a credit. So if you look at this, if you twist the head this way, you put the clip against the grain. So because if I take it out, it's gonna spin against the clockwise. You spin it clockwise, right? Yeah,
Yes.
clockwise. So you put the clip in the opposite direction instead of this way.
Counterclockwise.
Yes. You see here? Because if I put it here, it's gonna slide.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. That's a clean section.
I am going here.
There you go. Make sure your line is,
On the back.
yeah, but you can line it this way. You can
Go from the
create,
front.
yeah, okay. Because I thought you were going to do like from behind. Before you twist, check for balance. That's good. Yeah, very good. If this clipping's on the way. So, and take this out. No. This way. Against the, you know why? Because
That
that's,
is against.
no, you spin it this way. That's how you do it. Because you spin it this way. If you put it this way, look what's happened. Hold on. This might slide out. You know what I'm saying? You lock, because you put it this way, and then you lock this way. Because if you put it this way, it might slide it this way. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I twisted it this
No.
way.
No. Look. Let me use your comb for a second. Hold this. So I'm spinning clockwise mode. Right? If I place it here, this way, this might slide when it dries. This might slide and come off. So I put it against it. So now it locks.
To me, that's with it, because it's the same direction.
Yes, I'm sorry. But I said against. Sorry, I take back. I said against because so this doesn't go this way. So against it would
So
be that
lock
way.
it in
That's
the
right.
same
Yes, the
direction
same
that you
direction that you correct.
twisted
Yes.
it. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do the other side.
So I'm just getting this out of the way. I don't know what this.
He finally corrected me for the first.
I had a good breakfast.
I didn't eat yet.
I had a good breakfast.
Hold the knot. Yeah, so the knot doesn't. Beautiful. See? Yeah, this clip is not. Your client's gonna kill you.
I don't care.
No, but your client's gonna kill you.
No,
You
they
can't.
won't.
You can't hurt your client.
Nuh-uh.
They're gonna be like, no, I'm not coming back.
Maybe
He's
I
done.
should.
They're never gonna come back. Oh no, I can't. Gotta keep this in here. Okay.
Scissors.
Oh. I know you hate doing this type of fringe.
Me?
Since the class online, you could never get it right.
Which class?
That we did online. Did you forgot already? That we spent like almost a month and a half together doing class online. So now it comes the choice of length, right? Where do you want to sit the fringe? Okay. I don't like this mannequin much. But the one that I really like, they didn't have it. Okay. Choice of length. Okay. So, you know, the center is going to be a little shorter and the outside is going to extend it. Okay. So what we do, I normally try to, you know, always using the ridge of the nose because that's the center of the head, basically. You know what I mean? Come on. So, and also you gotta decide what tool you're gonna use. Are you gonna use a scissor? Are you gonna featherize it? Are you gonna use a blade? Whatever you want to use it, you know. But we're gonna do with the featherize.
Okay.
Okay. So choosing the length. Let's say the client says, "Oh, I want you to sit here." Some client are gonna say that I want my fringe to be higher, but you know, if you cut it here, this might flop and spike up.
Right.
Okay. So if the client was ask over here, you give over here.
Okay.
You always give yourself a credit.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna take the first section here. I'm not gonna cut it. Hold on. I'm gonna test first section. You're gonna grab another section, and instead of going, if I keep it going here this way, how it's gonna be round
The bowl.
the bowl, but we want to extend it towards the side. So after cutting the first section, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take another section, and this section will over direct. Okay, so when he comes back, he extended the shape toward the side. Okay,
Yes.
go ahead. If it's too much hair coming on your way, just clip it.
It's okay. Wearing a microphone really makes you have to communicate.
No, not always. I sometimes like I'm doing live and I forget that I have the mic and I'm quiet the whole time. You know what I mean?
So am I picking the length?
Yeah. So go a little lower. Go lower. Give more credit. Yes. Right there.
And do I do it
Do a
right
big stroke.
from the center?
Yeah.
Like right there.
Yeah. Do a big stroke. Eddie, let me show you something. Put the blade like that. If you put the blade too close to the out, it's not gonna cut it. Also, you can even go.
At an angle.
Yes. What up, Jay? No, this is good. This is good. We can refine it. Can refine at the end. Let me see. Okay. Now, next section. You don't need to divide the hair in there. What's gonna happen now? Slide your hand. Slide right there. Don't. Go ahead, finish. So when you slide it too much, what up, bro? Did he like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the Heinz kitchen.
Over direct, and then you cut it. You don't need to slide your finger with it, okay? Because we wanted this to sit right there. You see the difference? Because if you, I mean, depending,
I was pulling.
you pulling your finger and it's sliding. It's okay if you want like a really huge face framing.
Okay.
But this is, you use this kind of face frame more for woman's hair. For guys' hair, you don't need that, like, yes. So because of this, when we start, you're gonna see
yeah,
that?
it looks totally different.
And then grab the last section and follow over direct. So think about like over directing to the previews, right?
Yeah.
So this one, you over direct to this one. And this one, you're gonna over direct. This one sits right here. You're gonna over direct right here. And then you cut it.
This is coming
This
to
one,
here.
yeah.
This here.
You don't need to divide it because you need to see the shape. Because once you, no, just grab it. You don't need to go all the way in angle. You know why? Because once we let it go and you over direct, okay? You over direct and then you do it. Don't like angle the combo too much. You can, but like I want you to get more comfortable. Slide until the last piece fall off from your finger. Okay, so now you're going to cut it. Don't slide your finger over direct. Go ahead, good. So now, let's see.
Looks good.
Because of this, we're gonna connect in here and then we're gonna frame the whole thing. I'm gonna eat something. Nobody care. I'm hungry. You're not over directing. It's gonna be short on the side. And remember, you have to over direct. Don't go. No. See that? because you didn't over direct.
Mm-hmm.
You have what you did on that side, you have to repeat on that side. Remember, if over directing the hair to each way, you extended the shape at the other side. If I over direct this hair this way, this shape is going to extend it to that side. Okay, so over direction is very important. If you don't know the amount of over direction, over direct way more, because it's easy to take it out than put it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just give yourself a credit. That's why when I don't know yet, I'm not sure how it's gonna sit, I always give myself credit. Give a little. It's easy to come and refine it. Even the dry shape, you can refine it, the dry shape with the scissor. You know what I mean? Because once you take it out, brother, you're gone. You cannot be pay attention to your life. Later, don't see it, and then you over direct this by here at the eyes, and then cut it this. Good. So now you're gonna over direct this right here on the corner of the eyebrows. But it's good though. But did you see what happened in there? If you don't over direct, and then when it dry, it's gonna sit right here. You're gonna see that loop in between. And then what you're gonna have to do to fix it is take everything down based on that length. MC?
Hey. I'm watching.
No, you're watching phone. You see that little gap in there?
Mm-hmm.
See? But that's cool. We can, on the dry shape, we can fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Once we dry, we see. So, let's say you did this, right? You did the fringe, and it's sitting too heavy. You're like, oh my God, this fringe is so heavy. What technique that we used yesterday that we do, that we have 3 techniques, right?
Yeah.
Which one is the first one?
Line,
What's the second one?
graduation, layers.
So graduation, what it does to the hair,
Builds weight,
and layer
removes weight.
removes weight, right? So what technique that we use it to do the fringe?
To remove the weight?
No. What we just did the fringe, right?
Line.
Line technique, okay? Line is the most build up of weight
Right.
because it's 0 degrees.
Yeah.
So if you finish this and they're like, oh, it's too heavy, sitting too heavy, what technique do I use here to remove some of the weight?
Layers.
Exactly. So are you just gonna take sections right here, and you're gonna, you see these here? This is a lot of weight. You can come in here and just cut the little corner. Don't come with this point in here and cut this, because it's gonna be too wispy. Yeah, you just want to remove a little bit of the weight. Just right there, boom.
With the scissor.
With the scissor, we point cut it. We're gonna keep it like that. I'm just showing you how do you remove the weight. Do the fringe, dry it, and the client say, oh, it's sitting too heavy. You can come in here with the thinning shear. You can remove some weight internally. You can fed the razor. You do whatever you want to do. But that's how you do it. You created the line, the most buildup of weight with the line, and then you remove the weight with the technique that we remove the weight.
Layers.
Exactly. See, you got everything yesterday because you remember today. So now that we're done with the fringe, let's work on the top. Okay? Taking those clips out. Okay.
What is it?
1482 pound. What up, Jet? What up, yo? Give me a minute. He's come back. Not meeting. Somebody wants some. This is not healthy at all. This is gonna be a nice shag. So we're doing layers. We're gonna do layers. I don't know if we're gonna keep the external shape or it's gonna shorten the shape. And the back, we're gonna do like also layer, but I created like a triangular shape on the back from the external shape to really accentuate the back. You can take the top out. Put it right here. What? There's a magnetic thing that you can put it from inside of your shirt. Because mine doesn't, I don't know whether it's put me on my backpack. Take this, combo forward, and
Just
wet the head. Just these two. Combo forward.
Okay.
Now you're gonna create a profile guide. Use the two corners of the eyebrows as an example. That's where the line needs to sit to have balance. Just comb it to the side. Put it. Don't worry about it because we're not gonna cut the fringe. We're just gonna cut this section. To see if it has a balance. This should pull it down. Very good. So is that now is like another choice you make, right? Why you use sections? So what shape you want to create on the top? You want to go square. You want to go square, you want to go round, you want to extend the shape outside. It's all about choice. It's about like what the clients wants or what you're creating. If it's somebody coming, oh, do something creative and make me look different. So that's what's, when it comes to your idea. That's why I told you, understanding the three shapes, square, round, and triangle, and knowing how to put them together is gonna make you're gonna be able to do any type of a haircut. Okay. So, from here where the head start rounding, that's the fringe. When the head start rounding, that's the fringe right here where it started, right? So once you pick it up, you don't need all this hair. See there? This hair over here, you see how it's going up? This is all cutted, that you cut it down here with the fringe. Okay? This is all weight. So, I think we're gonna go square. Okay, I'll take this out. Let's go square, okay? Square shape. And then, let me see. Let's do square, horizontally and vertically, okay? Because I wanted this to sit very like boxy, structurally shag. Okay, normally a lot of people go round. I will go round sometime, but this one we're gonna do different. We're gonna go square so you see how, okay? So you use the shortest, you can use even this little one in here. So when it sits here, it sits very textured in there. Oh, by the way, go ahead. Straight off from the base. Don't worry about the little piece in the back because that belongs to the layer that we did yesterday. It's gonna be a little bit disconnected. That's good. Let's see how it's gonna sit. It's still too long. Let's disconnect a little more. You can actually, use it this one. Yeah, this is belong to you. Yeah. Because I don't want it to sit too heavy at the front. Do not over direct, okay? Pull out straight from the base. Don't pull your hand too much toward the other side. Okay, now put it down. So before grabbing anything, so let's say you're gonna start on the left side first. I'll remove this side first. I'll go here and divide this section. I put this away because I don't need this, right? I'll clip this side, then I'll loosen up the other one. Why? Control. Okay, so I can control the hair. I'm gonna do this first, and then you do the next one. You do yourself. Okay, so I'll hold it, boom, and then I'll come in here and I grab. This is your previous section, so you give yourself a credit. Okay. And take this out of my way. So now, remember, we're doing square and square. Square vertically and square horizontally. So you're gonna over direct to the previous, okay? Control your over direction because if you over direct too much, you're gonna create a triangular shape. We don't want a triangular shape, but we're gonna fix with our cross check.
So I would start here.
No, you're always gonna stay here.
Right? Or
No, you gotta tell me. You just did the first section. You're gonna do it like you did the first one. Follow the guide.
And I'm over directing it to the center.
To the previous, yeah. That's too much. You're already doing right. I'll tell you when it's wrong. That you can't do it. Because you lose that, it's gonna destroy the shape. See that? Because you lost tension. Okay.
That's okay.
So now pull forward. Do exactly what I did before. Okay, you gotta divide the section.
Divide the section first.
Yes. Because if you take these and take the other one, it's gonna be a mess.
Messy.
Look. Why is it getting stuck?
I don't know.
You don't know? Because you didn't do that. Because you didn't comb. You gotta comb it first. Then, yes. There you go. See how it's gonna go easy now? Nice. Unclip. Now you clip. Put this down. You get another one. You gotta get another section.
Oh yeah.
You pivoting. Don't pivot. You're still pivoting. I don't want you to pivot the section.
How?
Because your section is going diagonal. Your section should be straight. Following. Hold on. Take your hand off. Could you grab the water, please?
Ah, stop. Cuts my hair.
So you gotta go straight. You're doing this. I don't want you to pivot the section, okay? Because we're not pivoting. We're just going straight down, okay? Go ahead. You gotta grab a new section. You have half of this section is from your previous. You gotta get another one. Keep your consistency.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't know what you're doing. You're doing correctly, and you decide to make yourself a trouble. Now, there we go. See, it was not pivot, the section.
I didn't see it before.
What, you didn't see?
The pivot.
I did.
Why am I so confused? This is part of this?
This is your guide. I'm not saying anything. Because yesterday you said, let me fail. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. Look at the roots. Look how loose it is. You gotta put tension. Let me hold this. Let me show you. You're doing this, Eddie. Doing this. That's not what we were training yesterday. Comb goes in, comb the hair, put your comb in there, tension, go together, then you cut it. If your root is loose like that, your shape is gonna be all messy. When you go check it, when you go cross check, you're gonna have a lot of like imperfection. Okay? So this is a blunt cut. If we're doing point cut it, you wouldn't mind this, but you have to keep your tension. So comb goes in, finger behind, and then you elevate. Okay? And you have to see your guide. Okay? Go ahead. Very good. Remember, we're doing square shape vertically and horizontally. You have to over direct. Yeah, that's good. Nice. At this point, you see,
Just pick it up.
yeah, just over direct. Just pick it up, and then you're gonna see right there, nice strong guide in there. Very good. So now, before you go, because you didn't check at the front, let's see if we miss anything. See there? You can cut it this little piece. Okay. Unclip this. Comb everything forward. So we did this side, gonna do that side. You're gonna stand here the whole time. You're not
Okay.
gonna go to the other side, okay? So just spray some water. Okay. So your guide was on the nose. So you're gonna come a little bit to the side, create a line and divide, and then you get a guide. Look. Hold on. You're gonna damage this. That's how you do it, look. Once you create a line, pick up the hair on the palm of your hand. That's it. Okay? Because if you take this out, this is gonna come off and it's gonna mess the whole thing. Now just pick this up for a second. Just lift to see. I think we gotta go a little bit lower. There's anything behind to cut it? Oh yeah, no, you're good. You should be good. So, before you're going forward, on this side, to create a square shape, what we did.
Pushed it.
So yeah, so now this side,
Pull it.
okay. Pull it down, divide it. Do this better. Grab the leftover hair that's not clipped and put all together. There you go. Organization. Thank you. Comb it. No. Comb it down. Before you take the section, comb down, because if it has a nut in there, it's gonna hurt the client. Yeah. Did you go to Heinz?
Yeah.
Did you leave this open?
Yeah, my bad.
Because I'm not seeing it. I'm like,
I know. When I was over there, I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna be mad because he's not.
bro. I just saw the stick. I was like, who? Because, you know, I knew you asked. I was like, did he go? And he's coming back. And I saw the door open.
Sorry.
You're gonna have to buy all the tools, brother, for everybody.
You said what?
You're gonna have to buy everything that is gonna be done on this unit. Cause I mean, especially Sunday, man. Sunday is complicated in downtown.
Yeah.
Why?
Cause the homeless, you know, they
On Sunday?
they everywhere. The weather gets better. They go crazy. You know.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
you live in New York City, you know. No, that's wrong. Don't move yet. What's wrong in there? What don't you see? Huh? What you didn't see in there? Huh?
The guide.
Yes, sir. Now you can see it. Don't let it slide. Tension. Put tension this finger. See? Do it again. Very good. Very good. Like I normally say, if you don't see the guide, you
Don't cut it.
exactly. Don't whisper, you can say it. So we cut now with less than. Hold on. Let's see this. See if it has any. No, we good. So we cut this vertically, right? How are we gonna cross check?
Horizontally?
Exactly. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and cross check. You just said horizontal, yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Can you give me a little direction?
You took it this way, you're gonna take sections this way. What happened here? Tell me. You should know why is a little shorter.
What the fuck?
So this one, you over directed too much. This one, you didn't over direct enough. But that's okay. It's okay.
I don't see it.
Wow, you don't see it. The guide is in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Is that the same length?
No.
This is longer, right?
Yeah.
So when we over direct way too much. That's why the shape extended outside. But we can fix it because now you can fix this, right? This size you can fix it. I'm gonna hold the guide. Now I'm gonna lift the other side. That's the guide. You see the difference? What's the difference from this side to that side?
I couldn't see how far I was over directing it.
That's what I'm saying. So what we do, if you can't really see, over direct a little bit extra. You know why? So happens what happens on that side because now I can just pick this up. Okay? So your guide is in the center, right? This is the guide. Then I'll make square. Boom. It's easy to fix. Like I normally say, it's easy to take it out, then put it back. So now this side, if I go and match this, it's gonna be like this. Okay? So we're gonna leave it, but it happened. It happened. When I was
How am
doing
I supposed to see what I'm over directing?
on the roots. When you pick this up, am I over directing? No. Am I over directing? Yes. Am I over directing? Yes. So I'm saying, if I pull this up here, I'm pulling off the base. I'm creating a round shape. If I'm over directing to the previous, I'm creating a square shape. If you can't see like that, turn it. Okay? So you can see, you use the mirror. But now in this process that you're learning, use the mirror. Okay? Either way, you can do this way, but this way it tends to be a little more difficult to see because you have your right-handed. I normally try to see from behind because it's free when I'm like lifting. See that? So I'm over directing. Okay? But trust me, it happened. When I started doing square lay in the back on my first class, I did square on one side, and the other side I rounded up because I didn't over direct. I had to redo the whole thing. Okay? It's normal. That's why we cross check. That's why we normally give credit. You can over direct a little bit more, then you can fix it. And you're always gonna base it from your guide. You're always gonna base it from. I'm gonna ask you to turn that off though.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm watching myself.
Yeah. You can watch yourself in there.
I wasn't watching myself.
So you use your guide as a reference when you cross check. Okay? Because you created this guide. That's what we base it to cut this and base it to cut that way. Same thing. See there? Shorter. And longer. See?
That's bad.
I mean, just this last two section, you didn't over direct enough. Everything else is good. Everything else was really good. It's just, I think this is not, yeah. Everything else is good. Okay, now we're gonna work on the side. Take this off, wet the hair. You can comb out together. Good. So now we're gonna work first on the external shape before we start layering, okay? Okay. I'm taking these out for now so we can work section by section. Okay? So could we leave like that? Yes. But we're gonna reduce a little bit. We're gonna keep the same shape, but we're gonna reduce a little bit with the feather razor. Okay, I'm gonna do the first one, and you do the rest. Okay, so you can see I'm gonna leave a little bit disconnected. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect. See how I'm over directing. This head sits right here. Okay, that's what this head sits because it's part of the side. But I'm over directing here. By over directing this way and slicing this way, what's gonna happen when the hair goes back?
Longer.
Exactly. I want a little longer, okay, to give myself a credit to refine at the end. So I'm gonna come right here. Boom. Now you remember what you did before. That you slide your finger when you were doing here. That you slide it. This one you can do it because you can extend the shape. Okay. So let me refine this long hair in here. Okay, so don't come in here, okay, this way, but give yourself a little credit because that's the ending right here. I'll give myself a little credit. That's where I started. Okay, so now when we start and blow dry, it's gonna be like we can come at the end if this is too long and can refine. Okay, now take another section. You have a guide on the bottom. Don't elevate, because if you elevate the hair, it's gonna be you remove weight.
I cannot see it.
Do it again. Right there. Use the finer teeth just to spread the hair a little more, because if you do this, sometimes you can't see it. Okay? Go ahead, try it again. No?
I mean, I see this.
See this? What you're doing with the comb? You can see, right? Look the difference. See there? Can you see the guide? I'll show you.
No.
Can you see it? Because if you put your comb like that, you're pasting the hair. You're not gonna see. You have to spread. Hold the hair. Put the comb parallel to the floor, and then you can see it. Don't go everything at once. Do grab it, Because if you don't see the guide, don't cut it, right? That's what we say. So here, you see this is starting getting lighter. Okay? Try it. I'll tell you if it's... You know why it happened this? Because you don't have a tension in your finger. Right there. Okay. Cut this. Go ahead. You can see, look at this section here. You see those light hair? That's what the guide is behind. Yeah, keep going. But cutting, don't keep
I
cutting.
don't see the guide.
Keep going. Is the lighter here? What is lighter? The guide is behind. Keep going. Right here. This is lighter. Cut this. Cut it.
I don't see it.
Edit here. This here. You see, you're gonna see the dark spot because this is already cut it. Okay. So this here, there's no hair behind. This is the long hair. For example, what I'm trying to explain to you is this. See, it's lighter. You see the color that changed? This is darker, this is lighter. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is long hair. You cut it. Is it light or dark? This is lighter or darker?
Lighter.
Okay.
That just looks so different when you cut it versus me.
Lighter. That's it. There's probably not much to cut it from here. Yeah. Nothing to cut it. Okay. Should we find this? This is a little too. Question?
No.
Is that my combo? You? Comb everything down.
And then
Comb it again. Hold on. Can you pause the mic? Let's pause it for a second. Hold on. Gotta talk to you. Hold on. Into my mic. Yeah, you can start slicing right there. Diagonally. Not all up there, here. Because it's going to be disconnected here. No, you went up again. This is the last piece of the guide. You got to give at least like a finger length, and that's where you started.
It's not.
Stop. Now over direct this a little more. We still have a hair on the bottom. Grab all the hair. Let me show you something. You're putting too much tension like that. Look at this. If you do this on the client, they're gonna leave the chair. You gotta train your things over here. Because once you get on the client, look, let me push it. Because you're trying to do from here. Look at this. And then you slice it. If you try to do from here, you can't. Your body position is wrong. You're on the side of the client. Just slice. That's it.
I'm not understanding. Where was I?
You were standing right here.
Where am I supposed to
You
be?
were standing right here. Try to do it.
I'm supposed to be here.
Yes. That's what I was showing you because your body position. That's why you're not having go slice more. Okay, because you have it to over direct it this way. You know what I mean? Because if you're standing here, you're gonna pull the head down, and you're not gonna over direct enough. Before you cut it, again, just check the shape. Okay. Check the shape. Let's check both sides. This is tiny bit a little longer, but it's just here at the bottom. Yeah, this little section here, you can remove it. Okay. Cutting hair, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Jeez. My head in the way?
No, you're good. So before we proceed to the later portion, I want you to tell me exactly what we did from begin until this point. All these steps that we took it.
We made a center profile section, then a radial section, then a section at the parietal ridge to separate the sides, the top, and the delta, right?
Yes. So we create a delta for what's the name of this section?
Fringe,
The front lobe.
front lobe,
Lobe. Yeah.
fringe.
Yeah, for the fringe. The fringe area. The fringe area, why I'm telling you in those terms, because this term, it's kind of like a small delta section to isolate the front lobe, okay? Because taking class with any other people, watching video online and stuff like that, you're going to hear that a lot. Front lobe, you know what I mean? So you understand when they talk about the front lobe, you know what it is. Oh, it's the fringe area, okay? So, okay. And then we did all the sectioning. What next? What we did next?
The fringe.
It's okay. So how we did the fringe?
Used the corners of the eyebrows to make your center profile section.
No, we cut the fringe first. That's what I'm asking. I want you to tell me every step that we took it until we got at this portion, until we finished this whole area. We did the section, wire section, and then we cut the fringe, right?
I started my section with a line in the center profile.
And then what?
Then I split this. I don't know.
You have to remember.
I remember.
I just want you to explain the steps that we took until now.
I you made a line with the center profile section.
Good.
And then I over directed each section to the previous section.
So now stop right there. You did right. So we over direct, right? Why we over direct?
To make an angle, preserve the length.
To extend the length towards the side.
Yeah.
Okay. And what happened to the other side?
Over directed it to the previous section.
So after doing the fringe, what else we did? After cutting the fringe was done. You said correct, and then what?
To the top two sections.
And how we did?
Square vertically and square horizontally.
Good. And how we created the square horizontally? What did we do to create it?
Picking the longest, shortest piece and using that as a guide. And
Cool. That how we created vertically, correct?
Yeah.
But how we created the square shape horizontal?
By over directing
to the previous.
No.
Yeah. Over directing to the previous.
No, but over directing my section horizontally to the previous section, which would be the center profile.
Yes.
As the guide.
So let's put a number. The center profile is section number 1.
1.
2 to 1, 3 to 4, 4 to 3. That's how you over direct to the previous.
Huh?
Section number 1.
Yeah.
Let's say we took 4 sections. Okay. Section number 1, section number 2, number 3, number 4.
Yeah.
Section number 1, we cut on base. Section number 2, we over direct to 1. Section number 3, we over direct to 2. Section number 4, we over direct to 3.
Yeah.
Got it? Okay. So now I want you to tell me what happened with your section number 4, number 3, and number 4 on that side.
I over directed it too far.
You didn't over direct enough.
What?
Because you didn't over direct back. You cut it on base. That's why you created like that little slight round. Because cutting it's a lot. That's why I'm asking you, because I want you to remember that.
Yeah.
I want you to remember that, because it's easy to tell you do this, do that, and you're not understanding what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then after that, what we did?
Picked up what section would you call this?
This is the side.
sides.
Yeah.
So after doing the top and creating square vertical sections and square horizontal sections and not over directing 3 and 4 enough on the left side, we did the side.
Good.
And
very
the
good.
Side, it's a lot to remember. I don't. What's the question?
No. You did say it already. What I asked. What we did on the side. We just over direct forward and follow
With
the head
the
shape to
razor.
create the face framing. That's how we did. We created
Yeah.
the framing for the face. Okay. So, but remember, that's this. Sometime, if the client wants this a little shorter, you can also follow the line. You see here, we create a disconnection from the fringe to the side. There's a disconnection. Can you see it? Okay. Sometimes the client gonna want disconnected. You just follow, keep it going down, but it's gonna be a little shorter. This is gonna be a long shag. Okay. So now we're gonna start layering the side. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and how we lay the sides? Do you have any idea how we're gonna cut the side? Where we're gonna
The
get
side
that?
in the front?
Just the side, because this is layered already, right? This is done. This is layered. Now we did the external shape. Now we're gonna work internally. Why? Because you see this is too heavy. We need to put some texture in here.
So you're gonna cut it 90 degrees and above.
Yes, very good. So if I cut at 90 degrees, when it falls, it's gonna be a little bit too heavy still. I want a lot of texture in here, but I do not want to destroy the external shape.
So would you just pull it up to 180 degrees?
Exactly. So thank you. Thank God. He did it. See? And now I want to ask you, for us to cut 180 degrees, what the guide is going to come from?
The shortest, longest piece?
From where?
The top?
Exactly. See?
From the center?
Yeah. You don't need to go from the center because the center is going to be too far. You can just go here. Look.
Oh, from any of it.
Our last piece in here,
it's all the
because we cut
same.
it square. Remember? You're going to have like a long piece in here. And what we're going to do,
Do I want this orange chicken? Is this for me?
I mean, it wasn't, but you can have it. Oh, juicy, yes. Here. So look, our last section, we divided. Take this out because we won't need this. Okay.
Sugar.
Okay. So over here,
Shag.
I have my last section that we cut up from the side, from the top. Remember? Like, see there? So I use this as a guide and take this out because we don't need this. And I'll take vertical section. And now when I take this vertical section, what am I gonna do with this vertical section?
Pull it up to 180 degrees.
Yes. Where's my guide?
The last section that you
Bingo.
cut
Yes. Boom.
horizontally.
Exactly. Question? You can take this out because you already cut this.
Oh God.
You won't need it. Just grab another section and keep going. Man, if I had this light on my phone, it would drive me crazy. Look, you see those nuts? You gotta comb the hair really well.
I can't see what I'm doing. Do I need this or?
Look, let me show you something. Make sure when you comb up, you see there, the guide is higher. You cut it lower. You see here? Make sure you're cutting same level as the guide. Other than that, you're gonna round the shape. And I don't want to round, I want a square. Okay? Just grab another section. So not much to cut it. That's it. Now do the same thing what we did here, but on the other side. Let me see. Now this way.
You're gonna check it.
Let's just see. Very good. Nice. Now do the same thing at this side. Now you're doing your own. I won't tell you what to do. Responde teu anjo, mas morro de amor por ela. Eu sou dela, ela é minha. Stop. Let it go. Organization. Make the hair
It's cold.
nice. Make the hair nice and neat. And then you come here. Boom. Take your section. Boom. Take this out of the way. Comb it down. Go sideways and then push it down. If you get on your way, even put a clip. Organization. Organización. Pull up again. Very good. Push it to the back. Too much hair. Well, that's good. I don't think it's probably the fringe area, right? Yeah, no, this is already short.
This way or this way to check it?
It doesn't matter. You can. I like going to the other side because it's better for me to pull the hair up.
All of it.
Yeah. Use the wider teeth. That's what I say. You gotta be training flipping the comb. This is the fringe. Don't worry about that. It's short anyway.
I have to choose.
Just give me 1 second. I gotta get another comb. Yo, when those lights goes off, just come here and turn it on because people think that the shop is closed.
Okay.
Other than that, you're gonna sit there for nothing. Oh my God, these people doesn't have any fucking common sense.
Common sense is not common.
Right? Okay. Now the back. So the back, we already have a guide here in the middle that we did yesterday. Remember? It's a little way shorter than the front that I pull everything up. So we're gonna follow this guide that we did.
For the back?
Yeah. 'Cause remember, we cut this yesterday. I was showing you yesterday. There's already a guide in there. The back is gonna be disconnected from the front a little bit because it was already, we cut a little shorter.
So the back is going to be shorter.
No. Technically, yeah, but visually you can see it. Technically shorter than this. See that? But it's not gonna be that, you won't notice. Because we already cut it yesterday. Why are you getting confused? It was a simple thing.
This is the guide or not the guide?
Yeah, this is the guide. This is the guide. You remember I created a guide yesterday here when I was explaining to you the layers, the levels of layer.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna use this guide to cut this size and cut that side. What's the matter?
But it's going to be... Nothing's the matter.
No. You got to tell me because now I'm getting confused.
All of this is going to be shorter?
No, that's not what I said. The guide here, the way that we cut it, this is gonna be the same length, okay? But this, when we cut it yesterday, because I was explaining to you, is a little shorter than this. That's what I said. And this is gonna be disconnected, but you won't see it. The back panel to the front panel is gonna be disconnected in length. You understand?
I have to see it.
So
I don't
you
understand.
don't understand.
Correct.
Okay, so that's the proper answer. The back panel and the front panel is gonna be the same style, same texture, but it's gonna be a little shorter in length compared to the front. But you won't notice because it don't always has to be connected. You can create this really long and this really short. Do you understand?
No.
Why are you not understanding? Because so I have to explain to you again. This is one panel,
Yeah.
right? This is one panel, right? The front and the back. These two don't always has to be connected. Do you understand that part?
Yes.
Okay. So what I said, because we used these already short yesterday, I'm gonna cut it based on that, not based on this guide.
Okay.
That's what I meant. So meaning this is gonna be same textures, and when you style, you won't see the difference. But technically speaking, is disconnected in
Okay.
terms of length. That's what I said. Do you understand now? Okay, never mind. Once I cut it, you're gonna see because I said 3 times and you didn't understand. So we have a guide from yesterday. Ow! Right here in the middle. Once we pull it days, see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we used yesterday. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna create a we wanna extend the sides out. And how we extended the sides?
Layers.
No. Layer is the technique that we're using. We're gonna layer. Everything we're gonna layer. But for me to extend the shape towards the sides, what do I have to do it?
For you to extend the shape of the side.
To this to be longer on the sides than the middle. How do I do? What does that mean?
Over direct it.
Okay, which way?
Away from the center.
No, I'm gonna over direct toward the center. Because if I move away from the center, it's gonna be rounded. Because this is already short. If I keep it going, move to over direct in this way, I'm gonna follow the head shape. So for everything, we're gonna create a triangular shape. Okay? So to create a triangular shape in the back, I have to over direct everything here towards the center. You see how travel is here? My guide is in the center. Everything else has to travel this way. Why? So when it goes back, this is gonna be internally shorter because it's layer. Remember, layer internally is short and external is long. Do you remember that from yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
So layer, I want you, before we go forward, what layer does to the hair internally?
Removes weight.
Removes weight. So what happens? Graduation is short
To longer.
to longer. So that means the external shape on graduation is what?
The external shape on
Doing graduation. When you do graduation, the external shape on the bottom is shorter and the internal shape is longer. Layer, what happened to the internal shape on layer? It gets shorter and longer to external. So by doing this, elevating our 180 degrees and cut it here, what's gonna happen with the hair in this area?
It's gonna be shorter.
Exactly. This hair is gonna be shorter and this is gonna be longer. Okay? Question?
No.
Did you understand what I said?
Yes.
Okay. So to create a triangular shape, extending the shape to the outside, we have section number 1, section number 2 comes 1, section number 3 comes 1, section number 4 comes 1, section number 5 comes 1. The guide to 1.
Not,
Everything
not
to the previous. To create a square shape, we go back to the previous. The guides, you remember that? Do you remember that? We just created a square shape on the top, didn't we?
Yeah, but I didn't over direct it to 1. I over directed
That's
it
not
to
what
the
I said.
previous section.
What I said. One, we created the one who created square shape on the top. How did we over direct?
To the previous section.
Okay. So now to create a triangular shape, you're gonna over direct everything else
to 1.
To 1. Okay. Do you understand it now? It's very simple to remember. To create a square shape, back to previous. Like section number 1.
Triangle is to 1.
Is to 1. Everything comes to the is a stationary guide. Okay. So section 1, 2
to 1,
3
to 1,
4
to 1.
Okay. Remember that, and over direct, we're gonna cut everything 180 degrees. Everything pulling up to the ceiling. Okay. Let me just
Horizontally. No,
vertically.
for vertically. I have the chills. A shack. Two hours.
Let me see something here. Okay. If we pull everything 180, it's gonna be way too short. Why? Because our guide from yesterday, I cut it more. You see there?
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna pull. You're gonna follow this guide. I'm gonna do the first one.
The
and you're gonna-
new guide.
Yeah. No. We have a guide already in there.
Uh-huh.
You see? We're gonna follow this guide,
Uh-huh.
but we're not gonna pull 180. We're just gonna follow the guide.
Okay.
Okay? So, section number 2, over direct 1. See the guide? You remember we were talking yesterday at the end of the day. If you don't see the guide on a straight line, don't cut it. Because I'm gonna pull wrong again. You see there? It's shorter here and longer here, my guide. Do you remember yesterday before we left?
Yes.
So that's what I want you to pay attention to. Okay? Pull out. If you see the guide straight, just cut it. Okay? Hold it. Grab another one. Okay. See there? See the guide?
Mm-hmm. That's 90 degrees?
No, above 9.
Above 90.
And see how the hair is going up, and then there's not much to cut in here. See the guide straight?
Yes.
Boom. Okay. So now you grab section number 2 and over direct to the middle, yeah. Doesn't even feel that you live in New York City.
Huh?
Doesn't look like you live in New York City because you're just cold.
It was 87 degrees when I left.
Over here too, it was nice in here, but this, you're supposed to, but tomorrow come back normal. Tomorrow go back like warm.
So take half of this section?
No, you don't cut the section. You grab a new section. How do we extend the shape?
Over directing every section to the first one
Exactly.
to make a triangle.
Mm-hmm. So you do not need to divide the section. You're not over directing to the middle. Here, let me show you. That's your stationary guide, right? See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come this way so you can see that. Too much hair. It's wrong. Where's your guide?
Right there.
Yeah, just at the bottom. What about the top?
I wasn't gonna cut that part.
I know, but if you have to see the guide completely. That's why I said if it's too much hair, lower. There we go. Right there. Over direct as much as you can. Good. Now get the bottom part. You tell me.
Oh, I don't trust myself with this.
Well, you should, because if you're not trust yourself, it's because you're not learning the technique. You gotta trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. Because if you not trust yourself, you don't know the technique, you're not learning anything. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You gotta trust yourself. Over direct. Put tension when you grab the section. Your bottom, your roots are all loose.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Okay, you have to find a way to see it. What's the best way for you? Because I can't tell you how to see it. Do you see how short is the guide is? How long is the guide in here? Because your hand is too high. Here, look. This guide behind here, you see the guide? Can you see the guide in there?
Yes.
If you do this, you see how it got shorter down here and longer here? Your guide has to be straight. Right there. Go ahead.
I just feel this in my lower back. Like I feel like I'm going to do it wrong.
Now you're gonna feel your shoulder.
That's okay.
Over direct to the previous. I'll tell you how you see about your over direct. You see how this is loose?
Mm-hmm.
How this? Give me this. Let it go. Okay. You over directed the previous. Okay. But remember the guide.
Did you just switch your hand position?
Yeah, because I'm on that side. But you're gonna cut on this side. Don't pay attention to my hand position. Pay attention to the guide. That's what I mean. Because I'm here, I can't go there because you're there. What's the matter?
Is that more comfortable?
Not
Upside
for
down?
me. This is the more comfortable. Because the days here, if you don't know the technique, you're gonna have to elevate, and you gotta see it. Okay, and you cut it like that. Because can you cut it like that? Can you cut like this?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So, and cutting like that, if you don't know if you can't hold the position well, you're gonna be doing like this. You're gonna move. But try what's comfortable for you.
I don't know what's comfortable for me. That's the thing.
Well, you gotta try. Are you over directing?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. You gotta see the guide. Put your combo the other way.
This way?
From that side, yeah. No. You can go from above like you were doing.
This way?
Yes.
That's okay?
You tell me. You just cut it without looking. Look what you did. Grab it again. Grab it. And take a look. Is it correct? No. Your cutting line is correct. Continue.
Uncomfortable.
It should be lower.
Like I feel it right here.
Because you know, use it to do it. It's gonna hurt everything. Trust me.
Okay, so you want this lower. But how am I supposed to see it?
There's one way to do it. But I don't want it to get complicated. Okay? But you gotta give it, if you cut it this here, it's gonna be wrong. You have to elevate. Okay? Because you need to give credit because the head is tilted down.
I have to elevate the bottom of this
This,
section.
yes.
Above 90.
Yes, is above 90. Okay? Right there. Go ahead.
This is coming this way.
That's wrong. You gotta see your guide here from behind. It has to be straight. It's not straight. Is it straight?
Yeah.
What you looking at? Tell me what you're looking at. Okay. So if it's straight, cut it. If it's not straight, don't cut it. You gotta make sure that it's straight. Because I don't want to be telling you the same thing over and over because you already know. You're just not paying attention. Put it down.
Is it straight?
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. When you stop seeing the guide, it's because the hair is dry. So you wet the hair and try it again. You're gonna see the guide way better. Remember the over direction?
To me.
Yes. It's wrong. You know what's wrong? Because you're doing this. You're picking. Look at your stroke. Your comb is right here, away from your finger. Grab the hair, put your comb in there, put your finger in there, and then you're gonna be able to see the guide. Then you take your comb out. Did you see what I just did?
Mm-hmm.
If you do this, now grab it, find your over direction, put your comb in there, behind the comb, and then you elevate. Both together. Once you see the guide enough, you remove. See, mine is wrong because my guide is way down on my finger. I can cut it right there. Boom. Okay. I'll take it out. That's it. And then you cut it. Here. Use this comb. Give me this one. This is too big of a comb. Elevate the hair because the head is tilted. Yes. And then you're gonna find your square line and then you cut it. Simple. Because you're not elevating the hair. You're doing this to see and then your hand is going down and you're messing with it.
But that was wrong?
That was right. Let me see. That was right. Okay. Because if you grab and then you go down to see, look what happened.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened?
No, I want to be able to explain it. If I pick it up and then move my body position to cut it.
If you move your body to look
and I cut it.
Look what happened. Did you see what happened?
It's going to be wrong because why?
So, the cutting line, it's a square to the head. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, my back is just getting tight. And that means I'm doing something wrong.
No, honey, being a barber hurts your back, hurts your knee, hurts your shoulder. That's what being a barber does. Trust me. You're gonna have carpal tunnel. You're gonna have pain on your finger because you have to put a lot of tension. Okay? That's what being a barber does. You wanna be a barber? Welcome to do it because guess what? You're not gonna be a barber sitting down. You're gonna have to stand because a cutting men's hair, sitting down, you won't see a thing. So what I was trying to explain to you, it's like the cutting line, it's a square to the head, okay? But with this one he's being with elevation because we over directing and the head is tilt because if I pull this here, are you seeing what's happening with the hair? Look, if I pull down, what just happened with my cutting line?
It's gone.
Okay, So now what happened with my cutting line? If I cut it here,
Which part?
if I cut it here, if
There's
I
nothing to cut.
okay, but let's pretend I have to cut now, okay? Okay, this is technically the same length, right? So if I pull this here, let's say I have to cut all this, and I pull down, what's gonna happen with this length in here and this length in the bottom? This length is gonna be shorter, this is gonna be longer, okay? So you don't want that. You want to keep everything balanced. I'm gonna do it again. Now I'm gonna cut this. Well, okay. See there? A straight line here. I'll cut it. If I continue doing, this is gonna be wrong. Why? Because I'm not cutting properly. You see there now is a square, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you gotta do. Okay? Go ahead. You can grab the whole thing to the center. And remember your guide is over here.
I can't see.
Put it down. Ouch. Go ahead. Is your guide square on the back? Is your guide square? Eddie,
I'm gonna say no.
Eddie, come here close. Come very close. This was your guide begin. This was your guide ending. Is this correct?
No.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do now to fix it? Is it correct? Yes or no? I'm gonna pull it again. Is this square? Okay. Is this square?
No.
Okay, that's what you did. You know what to do. So you gotta pull the hair on the right direction. If your guide is not a square like that, a straight square, don't cut it. Go ahead. Pull this head toward the center. There's one thing you're doing. It was messing up your thing. Is this? Look, let me show you. You're doing this. You see this here? You're putting all the head together. You're doing this. When you do this, you can't see anything. Here. There we go. See that? Okay. Don't close the hair on your hand. You just did. Over direct more to the center. Let me see. Go ahead, got another section. Combo goes in, and then you pick the whole section. Just don't close the hair on your hand. Doing one more time because I couldn't see. Push it. Stop right there. Grab another one.
Lower?
Yeah, there's more hair down there. Go all the way to the bottom, yeah. And elevate above 9.
As I'm doing this, I feel like not pain, but like I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
No,
And
your back is hurting since yesterday.
No, it's okay. It's
But it's because you're standing a lot. You're not used to standing like that.
I'm not used to standing and cutting.
That's what I'm saying. And on the classic, you're not gonna see.
So should I just deal with it and like
You gotta create
Like-
the muscle memory. You gotta get your back resistance. You have to exercise more your back and get your lower back stronger for it.
So I'm thinking that I'm doing something wrong because I feel pressure in my back.
That's what I feel every day. Because I'm standing all day.
So I need to get over it and just
No, you're gonna go away once
like
you
and use my core.
no yeah once you start doing it because you're not used to do it. Once you start doing it, do you see the guide?
No.
Okay. If as you start doing it, you're gonna get used to it. You know what I mean? The hair's dry, wet the hair.
I just want to cut it.
Huh?
I just want to cut it.
Well, cutting with no purpose is not gonna do you well. Over direct to the center. You're not over directing to the center. What is your center guide?
Here.
Right here. Right here. Are you grabbing the guide? Look at the guide what it is. That's why you don't see it. Give me here, Eddie. Here. Grab. No, you gotta come close. Can you see the guide now?
Yeah.
Because you're not picking up the guide. Can you see the guide? Boom. That's it. You make your life difficult. Why? Because you're trying just to cut it. I just want to cut it. You cannot just want to cut it. You have to cut with purpose. And meaning, if you just cut it, you're not going to achieve a good haircut. Okay? Your guide comes from behind. Your guide is right here. The only job you have to do is over direct to the previous, to the center. That's it. See that? See the layer? You know what's the layers in there, right?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the time. Like, it's taking me 2 hours and 30 minutes to do this.
No, we're not working with the speed.
No, I know. It's just a lot of time, just like reflecting.
Yeah, I mean,
It's long.
yeah, because I'm explaining, we're stopping and explaining, you know what I mean?
Am I stopping myself from learning because I'm questioning what I'm feeling in my back?
No.
It's prohibiting me from like progressing.
No, that's is in your head. What I'm saying is, you're not the time. Don't think about that.
It's just a like thought to give myself. Give myself a critique.
No, you.
I don't expect myself to be comfortable at this at all, but
Cutting hair is uncomfortable.
I wanna know what I should silence in my head, and if it's
you have two choice. You have two choice at this point. Okay, you deal with the pain, because or you deal or you stop. If it's killing you,
it's like
if it's
pressure.
killing you, if it's hurting you, we should stop.
No, I'm not saying that it's pain. It's just something like
I'll tell you this
like
right now. My lower back is I have a lot of pressure in my lower back because I'm standing here all day.
right.
My lower back, I feel it. But why I'm feeling it? Because I haven't been working out my lower back, and my muscle memory is not as strong as it used to be. Why? Because I haven't been exercising it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Once you get your back strong, this is go easy. And the right shoes, it's important in this business. Okay? Having something comfortable. I always wear running shoes because okay. This is simple. Okay? See the guy?
Can I cut it?
Yeah. See that? Go ahead.
It's me. I'm in my own way.
It's wrong. Your comb is wrong. You're over directing to the center. If you put the comb this way, you're gonna pull the hair
push.
this way. Pull the hair away from you until the center, right there. Stop. Give me this. Okay, go ahead. Because I had to check every section now. You need to pick up this because that's your guide, yes. Look, it's wrong. Stop right there. Look at your guide. What's happening with the guide? Is he straight on your finger? No, it's like this. No. Yes. Look, stop right there. Now keep looking. I want you to look at it. Do it again. I want you to look so you see what you're doing. Go ahead. Go like you're gonna cut it. Do you see there? Do the stroke, and I'll tell you to stop. Do the stroke normal. Go back it again. Look how far is the comb from your finger. Put your comb in. It's still your comb. You have to feel your comb, your finger behind the comb. Don't move the comb until yes. Okay, stop. Take your comb out. So now don't move anything. I want you to see. Do you see how it is there? The guy. Look at this. Now we're gonna elevate. Take your finger off. See there? If you pull down here, look what happened. You have to elevate. Still a little bit. Go high a little bit more. Do it again. Put your comb in there.
Move the section up.
Up a little bit, yeah. Put your comb in there. Look, that's an easy way to do it. Look, come here on that side. So, once you put your comb, elevate both together. See that? Do this movement, okay? Because if you do this movement, look what happened. Put your comb in there, find the back of the comb, and with your finger, you elevate the comb.
Because I can always make it shorter.
Huh?
I can always make it shorter after. If I don't do that, I'm going to cut the length off.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? So just...
I can see it from here.
Yeah, but that's you can't cut it from there. You gotta see it from here. Come over here. What I'm saying is, put your comb. If you go straight, you see there what happened to the guide?
Yes.
Okay. Look now. I put my finger in there and I will elevate both together. Look at that. A straight line, and then you cut it. It's this. Put your comb here and you do this and elevate. Once you...
This is why my boss has a mirror on both sides.
I have one and I barely use it.
And push.
Wrong.
What is wrong about it?
Put your face into the mirror. Maybe it helps you. You're still pulling 90 degrees from the head. It's above 90. Above.
That is above.
Is your guide straight? Come out. It's okay, cut it. You can pick up once you're done. You still have a section there to cut it. Yep. Don't worry about that because it's not gonna control.
Push.
There's a hair in the bottom that you didn't pick it up.
I'm saving it. It's too much hair for me. That's okay or no?
You tell me, does it look okay? Grab a new sec. No. You're not gonna work out this section. Okay. You don't have to section. You just comb it, and then you pick it up.
That's not too much hair for me to cut.
No. You did right going down.
Comb, fingers.
No.
That's wrong.
No. Yeah, put your comb in there. Put your comb. Yeah. Okay. Don't move the comb. Put your finger. Feel the comb and push it with the left hand. You push the comb. Okay. Stop. Stop. Cool. Eddie, hold on. Don't cut it.
It's right there.
Go ahead.
It's
ahead.
wrong?
Go ahead.
Is it wrong?
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's not wrong. If it's wrong, I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to fix your hand position because your hand position, your comb, it's what messing with you. Because you put in the comb here, right? Your comb is coming. That's the technique that you gotta do it. That's it. Okay, that's it. But you're doing this. Do you see your hand? Look at my hand here. That's what you're doing with your hand.
I'm moving the finger position?
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, follow the comb. That's it. Just put your comb, put your finger, and then you go both together. Once you see the guide in there and you make sure, okay, this is too high, this is too low, oh, it's right here. I'll take my comb out. Cool? Go ahead. Your hand position is what's messing with you. Stop. This is a little high. Stays like that. Stays like that. See what I just fixed? Mm-hmm. Your hand position is the problem. Grab another section. If you can see, wet the hair because it's dry. So you see these here? You already cut this. You just need this. No, don't look into my hand. Do the way that you do. Because I'm just showing you. It's wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Pick up the hair. Elevate. There we go. You see this? Is this right? Pick up again. Because I told you, you don't need to pick up the hair from behind, but you did, but now you're gonna fix it.
Fucking Christ.
Go ahead. Grab the last section. This one all the way to the center. Are you gonna cut all this? Are you gonna cut all these at once? No, let it go. Edit, control the hair. Edit, control the hair. You don't need to grab all this in your hand. Start from above. Okay, there's no hair to cut in there. I'll go a little lower. Okay, what is my guide? I got this right here. Right on the center. And then you pull it. Okay, right there. Boom, boom, boom. And then you keep going. Cut it right there because the previous section was cut it wrong. Okay. Elevate. Last section. Okay, good. Let's check. Nice. 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 Can you see? With the over direction what we created. See, the inside is short and extended the shape to the side. Nice. So now at the end, like for example, you did the whole haircut and then the client said, oh, I feel that this is still too long. And then you come with the feather razor and you refine the shape. But I think it's good. We might just refine a little bit.
That was hard.
Tell me. Tell me about it. Not so bad.
It's okay.
Am I getting it? Then you get your client and do this to fix the hair.
It's cool.
Now we're gonna take a break.
Coffee.
Yeah. And then come back to style it. Okay? We'll be right back. And okay. And